I didn't actually think about the logistics of filming this video, but I wanted to be out in the forests to clear my head a bit before I made this because I think it's a very important video that I wanted to make, which is I am now 22 and coming into 22, I've always had this weird relationship with a number because there's so much recurring 22s in my life and my family and everything. Like I'm 22nd February and blah blah blah. But I share a birthday if you whatever. But so I was like, I came in with this like weird expectation where I was like, this has to be the best year of my life. Or not the best year, but like I want it to be a big change in my life. Like I want to make big changes. Like, and I'm not talking about I don't know. I'm more talking about like in the health sense, relationship with exercise, like food, like social media, like all those kind of things. I keep seeing something in my vision. That's scaring the shit out of me. But I wanted to obviously eat healthy, like go out all the time, and I think the way society is shaped, like people are conditioned to like sit in an office all day, which is really unhealthy, like eat processed foods. They're so consumed by social media, like living in stress and that stuff. Like like in a way, I get anxiety from that prospect being my life. I was like 22, like, I wanted to like start going to the gym, even like not even in a big way, just to like stay on top of. I don't want my body to fucking decompose. Like my parents are at an age where they're getting those effects, and I'm like, I don't want to be sitting around all day anymore. I don't, and I don't necessarily sit around all day, but I want to be out every day. I want to live like a human being supposed to live, which, like, if you ask science, we're supposed to be out, we're supposed to be doing things, we're supposed to be, doing a bit of heavy lifting or like whatever. Lots of walking, lots of going outside and doing things. And I'm like, fuck, that's not my life at all. Oh my god, I'm wasting it all away. And then another thing is, I don't mind drinking, and I have a lot of friends who love to drink with me, but a few of them might be. I have one friend in particular who I started drinking with like last year, and I just feel like he'd be really mad if I just like, oh, I want to tone it down or I want to stop it. Like, and I think, the thing I hate about it is you build these like connections with people. I think that's the one thing I'm really good at is like, I have a decent social life. Like I have lots of friends and the abilities to have like a sense of community, and I feel like very surrounded by that. But they're not living. It's like, oh my god, sorry, I'm scaring myself. It's just like visual things that with the light because like it's a stupid way to film a video, but like they don't eat necessarily healthy or work out or do these things, and they drink, and then but like I drink, and it's a nice time, and like I have good relationships and friends, but it does stress me out in a way, because it's like, if I drop these things, will that people still respect me for that? Will they miss parts of me because I'm a different, not necessarily a different person when I'm drunk, but different sides of me come out which people really like, and I'm like, yeah, but also like I do, being drunk is not healthy for the body, and I'm really starting to think about this at this age of my life, because I really don't want to go into the future like falling apart and just like reminiscing on a youth that I had all the potential, and then thinking I should have done these things. And that's like probably the hardest pill to swallow, because I don't want a hard pill to swallow, because I don't want to be on the pills. I don't want to be sold into like pharmaceuticals. I want to be in a good shape and a good body to the best of my ability, and I don't want to be with any sort of conditions or blood issues. But there's so much out there that actually prevents that it's almost terrifying to think about. That I'm actively progressing towards that, the way I eat. Like, I had like a processed fucking Cornish pasty today, which probably had tons of like weird preservatives in it, which is fucking me up. And like literally every day there's something. And then sugar as well. Sugar's really bad. Like and I think about these weird ritual things in your life, like Easter and like Christmas, and everyone's like gifting chocolate and like all this sugar going around, and Halloween and more sugar, and I'm like, it's like these weird rituals that people have commercialized to sell you sugar in a way, because it's profitable, and people love being addicted to processed foods and sugar and everything. And I'm just like, fuck, I've got myself in this time warp. Oh, I'm so scared. The forests are scary. I should probably go back soon because I am in the middle of a forest. I just needed some fresh air before I went to bed. But I do want to change my life. I feel like I haven't done anything, because I turned 22 2 months ago, and I haven't done anything, and I feel lost. Oh shit. Ooh. Okay. Like, and you know, everyone's going through the same thing, and you know, it's not people's fault. Like, it's just the way life is. Like, you know, we've created this world around money and like, you know, sitting in an office or whatever jobs you do, and that it's just really unhealthy for our lives, and it's not really how we're supposed to live, but it's how we've ended up living. And you know, my parents don't live this way, essentially, like healthily, if I'm to be honest. And I'm just going the same way, like most people, like a lot of people, and I don't want that to happen. And definitely also social media addiction is something that everyone struggles with now, because we're all addicted, and I would love a cleaner relationship with life. But the one thing that I have changed this year is I am moving country for an abroad year in America, and I hope I can like restart my life and like reset things that I want to get right, and like really push hard to make changes, and maybe it will manifest, because I've been telling myself I'm going to make this the best year, I'm going to do it, and like I keep telling myself that, and you know, at some point something's got to change, and I really want change. And I think the more I speak it out and the more I'm open about it is probably better for me, and the accountability, and I haven't actually done anything in the past 2 months as well, and my relationship with drinking and friendships and everything, like I need to navigate that, because I don't want to like drop friends at the same time, but also at the same time, if they're not going to accept the fact that I won't want to drink as much or drink anymore in some settings, then, or maybe I did think of clean breaking, but I don't know how much that will impact my life, and I have this like fear of missing out, which is like, if I wasted my 20s like not drinking, not wasted, but like if I spend my 20s not drinking, then am I missing out on something? But I don't know. Like, I really, like, that's the biggest fear in a sense. I'm like, am I missing out on meeting someone that could change my entire life? But like, is that really how it works? No, I don't think so. Maybe I'm just the root of the change, but that's something that I'll have to figure out myself. I find it really hard to make these kind of videos, because it's like these topics I almost feel scared to talk about, because I'm scared that I won't make change. I don't know why I'm scared that I won't make change. Because I haven't made much change yet. There's times I've tried, there's times I've ate healthy, And then I remember I was like, 1 week I was eating really healthy, and like I felt like I was going out more and trying to be active, but then I saw a friend and we went out for drinks, and I'm like, fell into the same rhythm. I ended up getting fucking like fish and chips, and then just fell into this cycle of like hangover, processed food, shitty lifestyle, addicted to social media again. Like, and you think, oh, like I had it for a week, now it's fucking back, and I'm like, should I try again? And then obviously you get disheartened and you like want to shut it down, but it's like you have to come to terms with the fact that you tried for 1 week and you failed. But I really should go because I'm actually going to get eaten by like a weird bear thing. But I think that's basically everything I wanted to cover in this video. But I really want to make my life great. I want to have a great time. I want to feel great. I want to be healthy. I want to be happy. I want to have great friends. I want to have great relationships, and I want to have like, I want to look better. I want to feel better. I want to be better. I want to like just everything. Like I want to alleviate so much out of my system, and maybe it's going to come when I move to America. I don't know, but I need change. I really fucking need change, because I mean, the life that I've been living for the past few years, I feel like I'm okay, but I feel like things are blocking me. Like I'm not fully there, and like I hate wasting days where I'm on social media, or I'm in bed all day, or I'm doing not doing anything, and I'm not activating myself in life. Like that scares me, and I don't want to end up turning like 50 and like have no legs or like no arms and like no body and like a spinal issue and like blood issues and statins, like all this stuff. Like I really like I'm coming to a point in my life where I'm thinking about this stuff, because like when you're young you don't really think about this, but it is a reality in life that I'm like, it's not a pretty way to go if I keep living the way that I do. And I'm not even the worst at it, but I'm still thinking about it. Like, I feel like people like 200 years ago lived way more active life than I did, and I'm like, I need some of that essence. Like I need to bring that into my life. I need to be out in the sun, the fucking sun, getting my fucking vitamin D, sort out like the shit, clean out all the shit, like whatever's going on in my body needs to be right. Like everything needs to feel right. Like, and the future starts fucking now. So I'm fucking ready, and I'm gonna make some changes, and I need to plan, and I need to work it out, and I need to get through things, and maybe talk less and do more. So with that, that's what being 22 feels like. That's what being 22 feels like to me. Okay.